Willow Glen by Toll Brothers has just opened up, and right now you have the ability to pick from some of their most premium home sites, but not for long. Today I'm going to give you a tour of their Peterson Model home that has just opened up as well, and we're going to talk about all the structural options that have gone inside this model and also talk about the cost of upgrades. And then we'll go over why Willow Glen is one of the most talked about new communities in Forsyth County. Now imagine being just within minutes to Lake Lanier and also being in the top Forsyth schools, plus access to Georgia 400 for commuting, and most important, having the shopping and dining options in downtown Cumming City Center. Now, all of that is available at Willow Glen. I'm Ivan Savant. I am your Atlanta realtor for new construction home. And if you're looking for a new construction home in Cumming, Georgia, you definitely want to stick around because towards the end, I'm going to also go over some of the best home sites that are available in Willow Glen. So let's get after it right now. Willow Glen by Toll Brothers in Cumming, Georgia. An exciting new community that just opened up a few months ago, and the community offers two different collections of homes. The Highland Collection that features 4 different floor plans ranging from 3,292 square feet to 3,523 square feet. And the pricing starts from $779,995. Then you have the Reserve Collection that features 5 different floor plans ranging from 3,674 square feet to 4,674 square feet, and the pricing in this collection starts at $969,995. This is a perfect time to get in early. With the community still in its first phase of construction, you have the unique opportunity to secure one of the most desirable home sites. If you're particular about views, the direction the home faces, or securing a lot in the cul-de-sac. Here, every detail is designed for lifestyle. You'll find a resort-style pool with chic cabana, a modern clubhouse for gatherings, and even a putting green right in your own neighborhood. Families will also appreciate being zoned for top-rated schools with Sawney Elementary, Hendricks Middle, and West Forsyth High School. And the location truly sets this community apart. You are just 12 minutes to the Cumming City Center, which is a vibrant hub of excitement, from concerts that get you grooving to the incredible food that tantalizes your taste buds. And it's also a shopper's paradise. Then you have Lake Lanier, only 20 minutes away, if you feel like taking out your boat and enjoy dining at a lakeside restaurant watching the sunset. And you're only 22 minutes to the vibrant shops, dining, and entertainment of downtown Alpharetta and the Avalon. Today we are touring the Peterson Model home, which is a super desirable floor plan in Willow Glen. And this home features 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 3,674 is the square footage. You have a guest bedroom on the main level, 3-car garage, and it has a beautiful light brick elevation with a huge front porch, painted black windows that have been added as an upgrade. It gives you a nice modern look to the home. The base price of this home starts at $969,995. And if you want to add a basement to this particular floor plan, the price jumps to $1,114,995. Now, towards the end, I'm going to show you some of my favorite lots in the neighborhood to build these big homes on. So let's begin this tour coming up right now. We are going to start our tour with the Peterson Model home at Willow Glen in Cumming, Georgia. Now the elevation of this home is New Haven, which is the exterior look of the home. They have added the New Haven elevation, which gives you brick on the front. The painted brick option is an upgrade that you can select with Toll Brothers. And if you choose to paint the brick, you also get flagstone on your patio. Now this one has a very nice inviting front porch. It's nice and big. You have seating on each side. You can add a swing. I always love a nice inviting front porch. And if you paint the brick, as I mentioned, you get flagstone on your front porch, just like it's shown here. I always love a double door entryway. It gives you a nice look to the front of the home. See how wide your patio is. You have enough room for seating on each side of this patio. Here's the opposite side of the front porch. Now this neighborhood is in their early stages of construction, so there are a ton of opportunities available to build and for a move-in ready. As soon as you walk into your entrance foyer, it's nice and wide and open. You have a 2-story entrance foyer. I love all the light fixtures they have added in this entrance. It gives you a grand look. You have hardwood floors on the entire main level, which is nice. I like the color they have selected. You will find 10-foot ceilings in all rooms. You see how wide this entryway is and lots of windows that bring in so much natural light. Double doors is a must-have if I was buying a home. And to my left is your dining space. A big dining space. They have added the trims on the wall, beautiful light fixtures, lots of seating in this dining room, and also it gives you a view of your front yard. Now, if you're comparing this to a Roslyn floor plan, in the Roslyn, as you walk in, you can see catty corner your entire kitchen. This one has this wall that blocks it. Plus, I love that they have a butler's pantry with a wine refrigerator they have added. Some people prefer this particular layout. That way your kitchen is hidden. That way you don't have to have it tidy at all times as people come into your home. Now, directly across from the dining space is your flex space, which most people use it as an office or even a sitting area. Now, if you are someone who works from home, you can actually close this space in. That is an option available through Toll Brothers. And you can close this space in. The cost is around $2,700. And you can choose to add barn doors or even French doors in this space. Lots of windows. Also gives you a view of your front yard. And you can add built-ins. That's an option as well to maximize the space in this area. Another great way to use this space, if you don't want an office on the main level, is to add the multi-generational suite offered by Toll Brothers. Now, what that will do is kind of close this space in, and you also get a living room. You have a bedroom on the main level, basically a multi-generational living. If you have older parents living with you or visiting, they can have their own space separately from the rest of the house. Making our way through the entrance foyer, I want to show you the bedroom on the main level. Now, I mentioned the multi-generational suite. Adding that option, the cost to the multi-generational suite is $33,400. Now, you have a half bathroom on this level. As you know, wallpaper is in. I see that in a lot of model homes. You have a bedroom on the main level with its own ensuite bathroom. Easily can fit a queen-size bed in this space. You have small closets on each side. And a bathroom with a walk-in shower. Now, standard in this plan, it's a tub and shower combo. You can upgrade this to a standing shower for $4,500. And then you get to pick out your tile selection. And I like how they take the tile all the way up to the ceiling. The tile is absolutely fabulous. Here's a second view of the bedroom on the main level. The living room is where you will spend most of your time, and this one does have a wow factor. Look at this massive living room. See how much space do you have? The windows just brings in so much natural light. The wood beams and the paneling, you will only find that in the model, as Toll Brothers do not offer this option. Now here are some things to consider. In a base level home, if you want built-ins, this space right here is blank. If you want these exact built-ins, the cost to that is around $6,270. And they have also added the 42-inch linear fireplace. The standard in this model is a 36-inch traditional fireplace, but if you want to upgrade that to a 42-inch traditional fireplace, the upgrade is about $860. And you can take it even a step further to a 42-inch linear fireplace. The cost of that is $6,205. It gives you a nice cleaner look, and you can also dress it up by adding tile or brick or stone that takes it all the way up. It kind of gives you a nice focal point in your living room. Another upgrade I want to talk about are going to be these triple sliders, a very popular option, and you will see those in a lot of the Toll Brother homes. Now, here are a few options that you could do with the triple sliders and the covered porch. If you just choose the covered porch option, which you can do, the cost to the covered porch is $18,670. And if you want to add the triple sliders and do those in combination with the covered porch, the cost becomes $37,870. Now, you cannot just add the triple sliders. You have to buy them together, or you have the option to just choose the covered porch. If you just choose the covered porch, you will have a few windows and a door on the opposite side to take you to your back porch. Behind the living room, they have also created the sitting area. This is a great space if you love to entertain, you have more sitting in this space. Now, this kitchen is absolutely stunning. I love the modern white cabinets with black hardware they have selected. You have a ton of counter space, ton of storage. They have added the upper cabinets, which is a cost of around $9,000 to $10,000, depending on the floor plan. I love this big, massive island. Easily sits 4 people. You have quartz counters. Calcutta is the countertop. Quartz, love the pattern on this one. Plus they have chose Gen Air as the appliance package in this kitchen, which you can select at the design studio. There is an option of different style hood vents. They have gone with the stainless steel, but you also have a wooden hood vent option. And you also have an option to select a different color on the island like they did. It gives you a nice contrast. A big sink is a must-have that everyone requests. This is a 48-inch Gen Air gas range. Now, I like that they have continued the countertop as a backsplash. Nice clean look, makes it look luxurious. Now imagine as you're cooking in the kitchen, you have this beautiful view of your living space. And you can also, with all these windows, you can also have a view of your backyard. So if you have little ones in your home playing in the backyard, you can easily spot them through here. And not to mention, you have also the casual dining space right next to the kitchen. This is where you will have your morning cup of coffee, casual meals with your family throughout the day, surrounded by windows. That's the door I was talking about that leads to your back porch. The refrigerator does not come with every home. They have added that in the model, but they wanted to show you that this is an option you can also select at the design studio. Next to the kitchen, they have added a drop zone. Again, a cost around $4,800 to $5,000 for a drop zone. Plus you have your walk-in pantry, which is huge. This pantry has been dressed up with custom shelving. Usually they will have wire racks for a base level home. This is an option you can also select at the design studio. Coat closet right here, door to the garage. They have done epoxy coating on the garage. This one is a 3-car garage, but the entry to the 3rd car garage has a separate door from here, which they're currently using as a storage. You know, people always ask me, how do I know the pricing on some of these items? And I tell them that I sell a lot of Toll Brother homes. I'm Ivan Savant, I'm a local realtor. So if you have any questions about any of the floor plans, any of the neighborhoods, any of the builders, you can call me or text me at the number on the screen. And make sure to subscribe to my channel so you are notified every week when we upload a new neighborhood in and around the Atlanta area. Now let's get back to our tour. Going upstairs. Now, in a base level home, you will find carpet on the stairs. They have upgraded this to hardwood floors, and everywhere upstairs you will also see carpet. Coming upstairs, one of my favorite parts of any of the Toll Brothers homes has to be this gorgeous view. Standing up here, looking outside, and even looking down into your living room. This is a beautiful view from up here. And I really love what they have done with the beams in the ceiling and the wood paneling. Lots of details. And in your landing, they have extended the hardwood upstairs, which is an upgrade. Now I want to quickly show you the bedroom starting from the left. This is a guest bedroom. We will call this bedroom number 2 since one bedroom is on the main level. And look at the size of this bedroom. They have an accent wall with wood paneling, which we call it shiplap. You can easily fit a king-size bed in this room and still have room for end tables on each side. I am not crazy about the size of the closet. This is a standard size closet. Wish they would add more to this closet size. I'm a big fan of a walk-in closet. As you have teenage kids in your home, they would need a bigger closet size. But it does have a nice bathroom. Now they have upgraded the tub and shower combo, standard shower. This is a $4,500 option, and you can select the tile at the design studio. Here's another view of the secondary bedroom. Now something else to think about are the recessed lightings. You'll get one standard light in the center, but if you want to add recessed lights, that's an additional upgrade you can select with them. Directly across is your laundry room. Now in this space, you don't get cabinets. They have added the cabinets as an upgrade, but you'll get wire shelves there. They have also added a sink. Now sink with a cabinet below, it's around $3,000 that you can add as a structural option. They also have an option which gives you access to the primary closet. That's an additional upgrade as well. I want to say that one is around $800. You're going to look at the 2 bedrooms on the opposite end. Now each of these have their own bathrooms, which is nice. Tile selection. Another standing shower. This one is black and white, a combination of tile, the hexagon. Now we always say to leave 1 bathroom as a tub and shower for resale value. Again, I've done an accent wall with just paint in this particular room. Another standard size closet. Honestly, again, not a big fan, but it is what it is. Very good sized room. Queen size bed will easily fit in here. A linen closet. Now you will see these glass doors. People always ask that. These glass doors are there on purpose. This is not how it comes in base level homes. Toll Brothers does not want you to open and close these doors constantly. This will allow you to see how much space is inside these closets. You know, when you decide to buy the model home, they'll replace those to a standard doors. These 10-foot ceilings makes a big difference. This one actually has 9-foot upstairs. Lots of natural light in this room. And you have room for a small desk in here as well. Another standard size closet with a different tile in this bathroom. Gone lighter in here. And tub shower combo. Now I love how the gold hardware pops off the blue. Good combination right here. I want to show you this view as well, which is your entrance foyer, a 2-story entrance foyer looking down. Another great option I do want to point out that Toll Brothers offer is having a loft. Now the loft will go in this particular space right here. So if you are okay with not having actually the 2-story living room and having a loft space, the cost to do that is $24,950. Now think about this. If you are someone who wants a basement to have additional living space, and the cost for a basement with Toll Brothers is anywhere between $120 to $150 depending on the neighborhood. And that comes unfinished. So you will spend another $80 to $100 to finish that basement just to have additional media space. Instead, you can also choose to add a loft in this space which will give you 10-foot ceilings on the main floor still, and you will also have this beautiful row of windows. This will be a great space if you have young ones in your home. That will be their hangout space, having a living room, or even adding a pool table in that space. I've seen people do that as well. The cost again is $24,950 versus spending on a basement that could potentially you will spend around $220 to $250. Think about that. Going down this hallway, the last but not least is your primary suite, which is equally grand. A huge primary suite is always a plus. They have added nice trim on the back wall. Also added some design in your tray ceiling. I always love the light fixtures they use. Surrounded by windows, you have windows on all sides. A beautiful sitting area. Now, Toll Brothers always goes all out on their bathrooms, and this primary bath is to die for. I love what they have done with this primary bath, starting from the tile selection to the layout of the entire primary bath. You have separate vanities for each party. Lots of counter space. Now, when it comes to tub, you have different shapes that you can pick from. If you don't like the size of this tub, if you feel that it's too big, and you also get this massive shower with the bench seating. Now they have added the rainfall shower, which is a little over $1,700 option, or you can choose to have a handheld shower head, which is at $2,450. You cannot do both, you have to select from one. So you will get this one standard shower head, and for the second choice you can either add a rainfall shower or a handheld option for $2,450. Now I love the sconces they have used on each side of the mirror. Such a tasteful option. Gone are the days of the light fixtures above the mirror. Plus you get this huge walk-in closet. Now they have dressed up this closet with custom closet system that you can also do add at the design studio. You can use brands such as Closet by Design or California Closet. You have tons of hanging space in here. Now I always point out that you can still utilize the space on that wall here, add some shoe racks. So much you can do in this space. Now this has access to your laundry room, which we talked about earlier. I want to say the cost is right around $800 or a little bit more. Now wait till I show you the backyard and what they have done in that space. You will be truly amazed. And towards the end, I'm gonna show you 4 different lots. There are some of the best lots to build this type of home. So make sure you stick around and let's get back to our tour. This backyard, guys, is to die for. Starting from your covered porch, which we talked about earlier, it has the recessed lighting, a fan that's been added. They have added the pavers to this covered porch. Usually comes concrete. Not an option Toll Brothers offer, but you have a very good sized covered porch. You can see you can have enough room to create a sitting area, maybe an outdoor dining option. They have added a water feature. And this is a massive backyard. Now, my favorite part has to be this covered area, which has an outdoor kitchen, a fireplace, a sitting area to watch games. Imagine entertaining outside with your guest, hanging out right here. This is a beautifully designed space. Now, people get so excited when they see this type of backyard. So I do want you to be mindful to create something like this. You gotta have this big of a backyard. Now, if you love that option, I do know the people who actually built this particular backyard. I can definitely share that with you so you can actually duplicate this exact backyard or even parts of the backyard. This backyard also leads through this bridge to a nice little soccer field they have created. Here's a view of the back portion of this home. If this is getting you excited, then I'm showing you 4 of the best lots in this neighborhood that you can build this home on and some of the larger floor plans in Willow Glen. So make sure you stick around, and that's coming up next. Let's talk about some of my favorite lots that are in Willow Glen by Toll Brothers. We will start with lot number 118, which is a lot for a basement home. Now this lot faces north-northwest, which will have a decent amount of level backyard and also offers a great amount of privacy. Here is a second view from the back side of the lot. The dip you see is perfectly normal. This is where the builder will put in the basement portion of the home. Then you have lot number 119, 120, 121, and 122. These are all basement lots that are currently available right now, which are all great lots in my opinion. These are northwest facing lots, with lot number 122 facing west. And if you want to build a slab home, I would highly recommend lot number 19, which is an east facing lot, highly desirable, which will also give you a great amount of privacy and a good level backyard. Guys, Willow Glen is wide open right now with all these amazing home sites that you can secure. So if you need guidance on finding the right lot, the right floor plan for your family, you can call me or text me at the number on the screen, or you can schedule a call on my calendar. You'll find that link in the description below. And if you're looking at Willow Glen and comparing it to some of the other Toll Brother neighborhoods, such as Bridal Field, Jason's Walk, then you definitely want to watch these next 2 videos that will show you the tour of each one of these communities, and I'll see you there.